So, you've probably seen the Destiny 2 trailer, right? And if you're like me, you are definitely looking forward to this game's release. So I've watched the trailer about 30 times now, one because I really like it, but two, so really I could look through it and look at all aspects and break down a few details, clues, or hidden bits of information that I think the trailer reveals. Also, don't worry if you're new to Destiny, I'll be sure to explain each element, and in the future I'm going to break down the whole storyline and how loot works and things like that as we approach September the 8th and Destiny 2's release. Okay, so let's do this. First up, let's start with the returning characters from the first Destiny game. Cayde 6 is the standout character, and if you don't know him, think of Deadpool's attitude mixed with Boba Fett and the gunslinging skills of the man with no name.
I was magnificent.
Cayde 6 is also joined by other members of the Vanguard, who basically are the elite Guardians who have moved up to management level. These are Zavala, the blue chap giving the riveting speech to his troops, and Ikora Rey, who gave Cayde a little feedback.
That was inspiring.
I'm hoping this will be representative of a character and narrative-driven adventure, which, if I'm completely honest, was pretty much missing from the first Destiny title. Each of the Vanguard represent a character class in the game. Cayde is a hunter, Ikora is a warlock, and Zavala is a titan. Which class did you pick for Destiny 1, and what are you planning for Destiny 2? I'm a hunter to the core. These three members of the Vanguard are usually found in the Great Hall, and this is where we meet the Cabal, who are making a return from the original Destiny game, but this time they've had a few considerable upgrades. These chaps are in fact the Red Legion, who will play the main antagonists in Destiny 2. The typical Cabal phalanx now seem to possess an energy-based shield. Oh, look at the size of this big bastard smashing through the wall with twin machetes of death. The Red Legion also seem to have a new quadruped pet just made to rush us, so maybe keep a shotgun close to hand. But who is the driving force behind the Red Legion?
Gary! Or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G!
Go!
Yeah, it's Gaul, but we all know we are only ever going to call him Gary. We only receive a small vignette of the big bad guy of Destiny 2, but it's enough to get the juices flowing. Just in case you didn't know, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 are separate games. Their narrative does link them together, so I'll be sure to break down that in the future, but don't worry, if you're new to Destiny, you can jump straight in with Destiny 2. Will Destiny 1 Guardians have an advantage over Destiny 2 Guardians? Well, it's time to break that down, because if we look in the trailer, we have just witnessed all our weapons and pieces of armour being destroyed. That's 3 years of hard work down the drain. This is cleverly linked to the storyline because the Red Legion have annihilated our home. 3 years of memories up in smoke. But of course the positives mean that those that gave Destiny 1 a miss and those who were a bit turned off by the poor reviews now have the chance to come back to Destiny 2 and we all have an equal footing. Speaking of seeing all our possessions destroyed, the entire tower, which has been our home, our safe haven, our home base, our hangout, that's gone too. That's completely up in smoke.
Our home.
This ties into a new storyline, which will see our Guardians lose everything and be forced to start again. Learning to survive in the wilderness without our powers will be the core of the story.
So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand.
Where could our new home be? I can't wait to find out. If we look at the destinations in Destiny 1, there is still so many undiscovered places to find and investigate. We have an entire solar system at our fingertips, so please Destiny 2, show me Uranus. Just one ring will do. Seriously though, where would you like to visit in Destiny 2? Going back to the trailer, we see a single Guardian ship attempting to fight the Cabal. I'm hoping upon hope that this hints at a deeper impact for the ships we gather. In Destiny 1, our ships were ineffectively used as jumped up loading screens and completely ornamental. Simply put, this needs to change. Right, this is a bit of a tangent, but did you ever play the original Tekken on PS1? And I think Ridge Racer had this too. There was a mini game similar to Galaxian which allowed us to play whilst the game loaded. I would love this to be part of Destiny 2 because the load times on the original Destiny game were egregious to say the least. Maybe the mini game would give us extra supers or an expanded ammo clip, something like that. Or maybe it's just wishful thinking. I'd love to know what you think in the comments, so please let me know. What on earth could we use our ships for? Some characters aren't seen in the trailer, and some people believe that these characters have been killed off, such as the faction leaders who would give us lovely packages for representing them. Where is Amanda Holloway? She was responsible for our ship upgrades in the story and also had a hand on helping us with our sparrows. But where is she? And what about the speaker? In Destiny 1, he was the main storyteller who loosely, and yeah, I mean very loosely, held the narrative together. He's also the bloke directly linked to the big golf ball in the sky, aka the Traveller. If that sounded like complete gibberish, don't worry. I'm working on breaking down the entire story before September, so we can experience Destiny 2 together. And saving the best until last. We all know the importance of beards. They tell us the difference between a man and a woman. They are the chin pubes that represent manhood. They are the thing that is grown when a man goes bald. Beards are great. Well, in Destiny 1, our characters were not allowed facial hair, but there are signs in the trailer of stubble-covered gentlemen, and even the artwork around the game shows manly facial hair. I can't wait to give my character the beard she deserves. Damn sexy. That's 7 things that got me thinking after watching the Destiny 2 trailer. And we didn't even talk about the lack of ghosts, the weapons, and the potential faction quests. After seeing Cade in action, I'll definitely be sticking with my Hunter class in Destiny 2. But what about you? Please let me know. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. Like and subscribe for more Destiny 2 content.
Gary! Or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G!
Go!